Hello everyone, this is Aparna Bhat and welcome to our YouTube channel Abhijna Legal Maps. So Abhijna Legal Maps is a YouTube channel especially dedicated to those students who want to follow law lectures in English. Okay. So today we are going to deal with the topic that is applicability of Hindu law. So this is especially for All India Bar Examination revision, and this is also helpful for those persons who want to write for district judge exam or higher judiciary exam or judiciary exam as well, where they want to revise. Okay. See, basically in India we have different types of laws, codified law, uncodified law, different types of laws we have, and among them we have personal laws. So every religion they have their own personal laws, and there are also general laws. See, regarding transfer of property or regarding contract, irrespective of the religion, we all follow the same law, like Transfer of Property Act, Contract Act, or with respect to criminal laws we have BNSS, Bharatiya or Civil Procedure Code. We follow the same law. We belong to different religions, but we still follow the same law. But when it comes to personal matters like marriage, okay, let me list some of the points. Marriage, or it could be with reference to succession. What do you mean by succession? When a person dies, how the property devolves upon his legal heirs, that is said to be succession. So this is testamentary succession, means through by will. Intestate succession means without will, how the property devolves, that is intestate succession. Then it could be regarding appointing guardian to the child or the property of the child, or it could be with reference to the maintenance. Aged parents, children, or widowed daughter-in-law, all have to be maintained. Okay. Or it could be regarding adoption. If you are adopting a child, how old that child should be, what should be the capability of the child, what you should be capable of. So in different matters, these are the personal laws which we can list, and for them every religion has its own laws because they followed different customs or usage according to their religion. So likewise in Hindu law we have 4 acts, especially we have many acts with respect to Hindu citizens, but regarding this is said to be personal laws. Okay, the other laws are general in nature, but when it comes to their personal matters like these, every religion has its own personal laws. So likewise Hindu law we can categorize as Hindu Marriage Act, then Hindu Succession Act, or it could be Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act, or it could be Hindu Guardianship and Minority Act. Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act also we can call it as. So when this is the case, all these have been enacted in 1955, 1956. Earlier to that they did not have a specific law for this. They used to follow different customs according to, like we have different schools of law, Mitakshara school of law, Daya Bhaga school of law with respect to succession, marriage, joint family property, etc. Okay. So these 4 acts govern all these categories. So when that is the case, we must understand who are following this law. It is the Hindus that we know, but in Hindus, the category of Hindus, because Hindu religion is such a vast religion, it can cover so many different subjects, right. So likewise these acts are there, Hindu law, whatever it is called, it could be called by different names, but it is governing certain people. So we have to understand that, and that could be the probable question in most of the cases. Many multiple choice questions have been asked in these categories. Okay. So let us understand who is Hindu, or to whom the Hindu law applicable. So if I mean Hindu law, then I mean that all these 4 acts, whatever acts are there which I mentioned, they are applicable, because in every act in separate section they have given the applicability of the act, and they are almost one and the same except some minor changes which I will let you know what is that. But in section 2, section 3, the applicability of the act has been given, where we can see that the same things have been mentioned. So basically we have to understand to whom this Hindu law applies and to whom this Hindu law does not apply. Okay. So basically Hindu law does not apply to Muslims, Christians, Parsis or Jews. This is very certain, because they have their own laws, own personal laws. They have Muslims, Christians, Parsis and Jews, it is not applicable. And the second category is, it is the scheduled tribe. Okay, be very careful with this, because see, there are exceptions. Scheduled tribes are those people who are following their customs from a very immemorial time. So, we cannot impose our modern law upon these people, saying that you have to follow this law. So, the law is silent. It says that we are not imposing these Hindu laws on scheduled tribes, only if central government notifies through by way of official gazette notification. Only then for the scheduled tribes Hindu law can be made applicable. Otherwise, as by default, Hindu laws, all these 4 acts are not applicable to scheduled tribes with respect to marriage, succession or any kind of adoption or any personal matters which we find in these 4 acts. Okay. So, this is very certain. Then let us understand, to whom does Hindu law apply. So, Hindu law applies to Hindus basically who are by birth or who by religion who are said to be Hindus. But not only Hindus, in its various forms, it could be Veerashaiva, it could be Lingayat, or it could be followers of Prarthana Samaj, it could be followers of Brahma Samaj, or it could be followers of Arya Samaj. And also many other laws, many other sects also, because see, this is not only limited to this. There are various different panthas, different sects which have been, they have taken deviation, a small deviation from the basic Hinduism, and they have following still now, right. So, every category comes under Hindu. Okay. Apart from this, those persons who belong to the religion of Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism, they also are called as Hindus, because the origin arises from the Moola Sanatan Dharma, right. And by religion they may be called Buddhist, but law sees them as Hindus and applies Hindu laws to the followers of Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism. Okay. This is one such thing, and it also says that to whom Muslim law, who are not Muslims, who are not Christians, who are not Parsis or who are not Jews, and who have not stated that Hindu law is not applicable to us, if they have not expressly mentioned that Hindu law is not applicable to us, and then also not following any Muslim law, Christian law, Parsi law, Jew law, then by default they can be applied Hindu laws. Okay. This is one such category. If we come to the children, so because the child gets its religion from its parents. So, if both the parents, it could be legitimate or illegitimate child. Okay. The law does not make any difference, it could be legitimate or illegitimate child. If it is by birth, both the parents belong to Hindu religion or Buddhism or Jainism or Sikhism. So, whatever, maybe father could be Hindu, mother could be Jain, mother could be Sikh, father could be Buddhism. So, it could be any category, but if they come under any of these category, then we can call the child is a Hindu and Hindu law is applicable to them. Suppose what if one of the parent is coming under this category? It could be legitimate or illegitimate child. One of the parent belongs to Hindu, Buddhism or Jain or Sikh, and he is brought up as member of the such family. So, if they brought up as that member of the family, they would have naturally followed that particular religion, right. So, that is why it is not only sufficient that one of the parents should be either of these community, but they should be brought up, their culture, whatever they follow, that should be the culture of any of these categories. Only then that child can be called as Hindu. And moreover, another category we see, so suppose any child is there whose both parents have abandoned, they have left that child and gone, okay, or the parentage itself is not known. One child is found in garbage sometimes, we hear the news, right. So, nobody knows who the parent is. So, in such cases, Either the parents have abandoned them or the parentage itself is not known. In such cases, if that child is brought up as any of the customs of Hindu, Buddhism, Jain or Sikhism, then what we can say, this child belongs to Hindu or it can follow Hindu law. This is one such category. And one more category they have stated, that whoever is converting to Hinduism, okay, they are from some different region, and if they want to join Hinduism or Buddhism, Jain or Sikhism, if they are converts, then also they are said to be Hindus or reconverts. Earlier they were belonging to Hinduism, later they went to some other religion, again they came back to their own religion, they are said to be reconverts. Even they can be called as Hindus and Hindu laws are applicable equally. Okay. So, this is how we can understand how the Hindu laws are applicable, to whom Hindu law is applicable and to whom Hindu law is not applicable. So, this is common for all 4 acts: Hindu Marriage Act, Hindu Succession Act, Hindu Guardianship and Maintenance Act and Hindu Adoption Act. Okay. And another thing, in Hindu Maintenance, Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act, okay, in Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act, one more exception has been given. They are saying that Hindu minority and guardianship is not applicable to renunciants of Pondicherry, of Union Territory of Pondicherry. So, these renunciants are those particular people who stayed in Pondicherry. Okay. During the time of independence, France was ruling, French rule was there upon the Pondicherry. So, they used to follow French civil code. So, still they are following that civil code. So, for them Hindu laws or neither Christian laws, none of them are applicable, they follow the French civil code. Okay. So, obviously Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act is not applicable, they have particularly mentioned in that particular act. Even other acts are not applicable, but specifically they have mentioned in Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act. So, thus we can understand that this is the like overview of to whom Hindu law is applicable, because it is very important, because when it comes to marriage, so both of them must be Hindus. So, in order to know who are the Hindus, it could be Buddhist girl also or Jain boy also. So, if a question arises whether Hindu Marriage Act is applicable to them, then obviously yes, it is applicable to them, because of this law, maybe it is called as Hindu, but its applicability is extending to a far reach. Okay. So, this is what we wanted to I wanted to mention about the applicability of Hindu law. So, please know this properly, the categories properly, so that you would be able to answer the questions and answers very easily. And yes, so we also have, I would like to bring to a notice that we also have app, that is Abhijna Law Series app, where we are conducting mock test and free test. So, very soon we will make All India Bar Examination mock test available for those students who want to appear for All India Bar Examination 19. So, also till then you can find the free tests. So, many free tests are there, you can find the analysis of that, you can find solutions. Okay. And we also have Kannada courses, but right now in English we have one course available right now, that is Criminal Law 2, that is actually for LLB students. This course is designed as it is with respect to BNSS, Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Samhita, and Juvenile Justice and POCSO Act. All these acts will be covered under this course, which is targeting LLB students. So, this is in English. We also have Kannada, but for English students who want to learn from us, okay, you have one opportunity. Although this is for LLB students, even those who are applying for judiciary exams also, they can purchase this course. This would be of very useful to you, because we are going it by structure. You can also find some demo classes here, and in content section you will find it. So, it is only for rupees 1500 rupees. So, daily, like in a week we will upload 5 videos. Okay, it is not completely updated daily. By December or January first week we will be completing this. Okay. So, this is all about. So, as it is lagging, I am not able to show it, but you also have many study material available. Different study material we have which is in simplified chart form. So, you can also check that the new criminal laws it could be, or we have almost 7 books which are for judiciary examination, keeping this thing in mind. We have this one. So, as the yes, see here CPC is their code of civil procedure, constitution, BNS and IPC, BNSS, BSA all are available. So, if you want to purchase, definitely you can purchase here, or also in Amazon also you can find it. So, we have given all the links of all the video courses, books in the description of this video. So, do find them, and if you are interested, definitely you can contact us, which is where the number is being scrolled in the screen in front of you. So, if you like this video, do like, share and comment, so that we will be encouraged to do more such videos. Okay? So, thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Take care and bye bye.